Hey guys, welcome back to week 2 of this Immaculate Sunday. As you can see, here we are with the Milwaukee Bucks as we only got 6 done last week, so let's get right into it. I honestly actually hate the state of this roster, so if you're a GM, you're looking to do two things. Either you trade away Giannis and tank, or you try to build around him in maybe 2 years' time. And I think that's what we're going to do, because I want to get this build done as fast as we can, even if it's not going to be realistic, because the Turner contract needs to go, the Portis contract needs to go, and the Kuzma contract needs to go. And then there's a lot of room to build around that, and I really like that setup. So I'm going to work on getting these guys shipped out. The good thing is you have no draft picks as well, so that is always a fun one if you're the Milwaukee Bucks. It also might be worth looking into actually trading Giannis just to see if there's anything you get in return that's like, oh, we could build around that. Maybe Cade, actually. I don't know. Because if you have a team with Giannis, you're not going to be able to tank. You're just going to be too good to tank. So it's like you take on Cade, who has an extension, by the way. It's not just 1 year. It's like, maybe we build him on Cade. We take him on because he is ridiculously good in 2K for some reason. So maybe we take him on, tank for a year, go hard in free agency next year, and we go get our own draft pick back. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to build around Cade. Alright, so the Nets are going to give us a pick back for him. We get Damian Sharp. We give up Gary Trent, which I don't love, but the value of that first rounder is so much more than what it actually says. So we're just going to bite the bullet there, and we'll give him up. I think Portis for this first and John Isaac probably makes the most sense here. I think that's just a good trade. We'll take that. Like, it's essentially just a contract swap, but we get a first, and he's a little bit worse in value, which is fine, because like I said, you can just find more firsts. So I got this trade for Kuz and this first rounder. Williams is a better player and is making less money, so that makes just a lot of sense for me. Just get it out of the way. We're just gathering more firsts at this point. Steven Adams and this first, we'll take it, and then we'll flip Adams real quick. Alright, so I'm flipping Miles Turner and essentially just a bit younger of him. Rozier's going to be super hard to flip because of this horrible contract, but I think we can get him off the books somehow. So I got offered Zach Collins for him. He's better contracts, a no-brainer again. So we're trading back Jonathan Isaac. G.G. Jackson is the big piece here. I'm taking a chance on him just because I've had a good luck with him in his progression in this game. So Zach Collins, Torian Prince, I like getting G.G. on the roster. John Isaac, Jericho Sims for Buddy Hield, and a lottery protected first. I will take that. We like that. So Steven Adams for a flat first round pick. I mean, it just makes sense. So we're getting Steven Adams back. Taking this first rounder, we're going to flip Adams once again. Once again, yet another first is on the table, and then we're taking it. Salary dump, John contract for Keshad Johnson. Why not? Devin Carter is on the market. I'm going to trust in his development. I mean, dude, this team is absolutely horrible. That's kind of the point. I think that we can get a top prospect next year and flip around some guys. We have a ton of firsts to go get a star next year. So Khalil Ware is going to develop, and Devin Carter is going to develop, and G.G. Jackson is going to develop. That's the whole point. We're banking on some of these guys to develop. Cade is also going to develop because that's just what he does in this game for some reason. And then, yeah, once we make probably a top 3 selection, we'll probably try to trade up to 1 next year and go hard in free agency because if you look at our cap space compared to the rest of the leagues, it is notably by far the highest in the league. So we'll absolutely take that. Just to make this a little bit worse, I'm moving Anthony for this first rounder and Sam Merrill, just because I don't think Cole Anthony is going to resign for that cheap next year. Same thing with AJ Green, as I'm going to move him as well, even though he's been a buck for life essentially. So I see this offer for Max Christie and Caleb Martin. I'm going to trade for Max Christie again as another developmental prospect, just in the hope that we can actually get something out of him. What else? We just need to move Caleb Martin, and then I think we're going to be good. Alright, quick flip, Caleb Martin, Keshad Johnson, just better contracts. We're not going to use any of these 4 players anyway, so might as well at least get some money back. Alright, we're going to rock and roll with this team. I'm really just believing in development here, just because I've had good experiences with Cade and Ware and Christie and Gigi. So we have what should be a top 3 or 5 pick next year, and also we have a bunch of first rounders now. So we can trade those for pieces, and we'll have the Magic next year, see where they end up falling. So I'm just gonna send this year. I'm expecting to win maybe 3 games. I'm also expecting Cade to win the MVP, which is gonna be cool because he can put up like 40 a game if he wants. This team's horrible. So yeah, come back at the end of the season, see how it goes. Sure enough, Cade Cunningham with MVP, 31 points per game, 5.5 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 stocks, and that shooting is ridiculous. 55% from the field and 42% from 3 is so insane. Hey man, we'll take it. We will absolutely take it. So, yep, and of course, But the good thing is that we missed the playoffs entirely, which gives us better lottery odds. I was checking the standings a second ago. We still ended up winning for 30 games, so I don't think we're actually going to get a top 5 pick. I also just don't really know why that is, because, I don't know how this team's winning games. I mean, Cade's putting up a lot. Ware's doing good, and Gigi's doing good, but just so many players just, chopping in a few points, and maybe that's doing it. I don't know. I might have to punt on this idea of getting the first overall pick, just because we unironically did pretty good. Let's see, Shea versus the Cavs, and sweep. All right, that's our big comp. So, whatever the draft lottery, see what pick we get. Probably try to trade up to 1 still, but I have no idea how it's gonna actually go. Here we go. Of course, the Thunder have the best odds. We are 7, and I don't think that Magic pick was very good. So we stayed 7. Thankfully, the Thunder didn't get it. We'll take that. Yeah. So we have 7 and 22. Gotta go trade with the Rockets, who of course already have a very, very good team. So maybe I move my way up to 3 or 4, and that might be a little bit more achievable. The problem is there's just one prospect that's oh yeah, it's worth so much more. And it's I don't think they're gonna take this. Jeez, man. 4 first rounders? I would do it, but okay. I feel like this has to be gettable. Alright. They're not even saying they're a championship contender, which I feel like is fun. I guess that's cheaper than I thought it would be. I mean, there's one guy, yeah, this guy, B- consensus 1 overall pick, also has the Hall of Fame soon, which we love to see. So we'll take him. I don't think I have any seconds. Yeah, 79-19. I mean, it's not great. Alright, I'm done with free agency. I got 4 new plays. There are a bunch of offers out there. Ooh, okay. If that's what we like to see. Okay. Most of the guys I signed in free agency, I'm just going to try to flip. See if there's any superstars out there that want to come join the team. So I threw the first overall pick in a trade finder, and Steph Castle came up, and he's got a team option. I think I'd be stupid not to do this. I traded away all those picks for Steph Castle, essentially, and Carter Bryant too now. So it's interesting. It's just such a weird team, but I feel pretty good about that, to be honest with you. Gonna lie, Sar and Duran for where Keon Watson is too good, it turned out. Ware is worth a ton, but I'm not gonna have him past next year. But we got some ballers, man. We just do. I'm gonna have to keep building though, because this team is not good enough to beat Wemby Spurs or the Cavs or Chase Thunder or anything like that, man. So I'm getting Chet and Topic for Thomas, Gigi, and Devin Carter. I think they're winning in value, but I mean, Cam and Chet on the same team is a horrible fit. So no, we'll take that because it's the lineups yet. But I love this starting 5. Cade running the offense. Castle got clamps. Thompson got clamps. Chet got clamps. Duran got clamps. Bryant got clamps. Everybody can score a little bit too. Chet can get his buckets. Asar's not a great scorer. Castle's an okay scorer. Duran's not. But Cade can go off. Max Christie's a plug off the bench. And this team is young. If it ends up coming to it next year, I think this team is honestly good enough to contend right now. Like, I really think it is. This team is fantastic in my opinion. I might try to move the player options just real quick, because the team options, it's like, yes, we're going to accept all of them. But I'm going to look to the player options and see what's there. But I think we're pretty good to go going into next season. So I see Max Christie, Darren Sharp in this first for Lively and Merrill. I think that's worth it. Definitely worth it. I personally love Trey Mann scoring off the bench. I think we are going to kind of need that, because just looking at the team, he's the first guard off the bench, and Topic is a playmaker, Brown's a defender, and Lively's a role threat and a defender. So we need someone who's going to come get buckets off the bench, and I think Trey Mann's going to be that guy. And lastly, saw this trade for Jace Richardson. Swap a first, swap Ajax. Let's do it. It's worth it. Team set though. That's I think we're all good here. Very, very young team, but I do think the starting five is good enough to contend. I think we're literally not going to be allowing like any points. Just with the guys we have on the defense, so that'll be fun. Doc Rivers still in here. I might fire Doc Rivers real quick, because if you guys know anything about a certain Doc Rivers, he can't win championships. I like this guy, Victor Freeman Liberty. I've never seen him really before. He's a good defensive coach, fine offensive coach. I don't really know that much about him, but he looks solid. He's more of a triangle offense guy, which is good. I'm fine with that. I think most of these guys can deal with it just fine. The team should absolutely be good enough to win a championship. So with Kid at the helm, locking up everybody else. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Back-to-back MVPs for the Kid. That is so beautiful. Kid with 27, 5, and 8. The shooting splits 50-40-90 club, 53-43, and almost 91, man. Unreal, man. As it stands, 1 seed in the East, 63-19. The Giannis-led Bucks are right behind us, though. So we're gonna see. Right. And the Cooper flag-led Mavs are in the West. Scares me a little bit. Playing the Celtics. Why is this team even an 8 seed, bro? Tatum's healthy, Brown's healthy. This is gonna make me a little nervous. Like, I'm not sure how easily we'll get through. Got them in 5. All right. This Hawks team is good too, man. This Hawks team makes me a little nervous. No Trae Young though. So Trae Young is somewhere. I think I saw him on the Clippers maybe. When I checked, and the Clippers didn't even make the plan. So that's interesting. Here we go. Game 1 is good. Game 2 is not good. Game 3 is good. Game 4 is not good. Game 5 is good. Okay. The 7 seed making a little run here as well. They beat the Giannis Pistons in 6, and they swept the Pacers. So that's makes me a little nervous. That's a good team. Okay, I think Asar's hurt, so I don't love that. No, he's just. How is he started? Okay, I don't know. Anyways, here we go for game 1. Win game 1, lose game 2, win game 3, win game 4. Here we go. The OKC Thunder. Alright. I'm still a little nervous, of course. I mean, we gotta attack that paint though. Oh my goodness. Pick and roll and these guys would be just lethal. I mean, they're a good defending team as well, so anything can happen here really, but I want to get this over with. Alright, here we go for game 1. We win game 1, 30-point win. Oh my goodness. We slowed him down. We have to slow one of them down every game, and we'll be fine. Yes, let's go. Steph Castle with 37 is huge. We slowed him down again. That's huge. I mean, the guys we gave them are low-key kind of balling out, but that doesn't matter right now. Slowed them down again. 86 points. 86 points. Trey Mann off the bench for 19. Let's go. Slowed them down. Look at that shooting percentage. That is exactly why I built the team the way I did. Even though both shot pretty horribly. Doesn't matter. We won. We scored 8 points in the fourth quarter. It's okay. We're good. Let's go, man. Shit. We stole him. And he won the finals MVP against his old team. Oh, what a story that is. What a story. How did everyone do in the finals? Of course, Shea 28, Cade 21, Castle 19. I feel like everyone kind of spoiled out, man. Trey Mann. What a pickup off the bench, man. Derek Lively did his thing. Carter Bryant did his thing. Everybody did their thing. Hey guys, if you see this, I'm glad you made it to the end of the video. Quick little editor's note here. I don't have an outro for this video because this was supposed to be the first of 2 parts in the same video. I was going to do the Bulls as part of this as well, but it's pretty late as I'm doing this on Sunday, and I'm not going to have enough time to edit the Bulls and actually get it out on time for you guys. But since you made it this far, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you have any feedback, any ideas for me, let me know in the comments. And if you like what you see and you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Gotta remind you. Yeah, you all have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much.